lines are essential for every boat and ensure it keeps aligned with the dock or safely secured to buoys or other stationary points. They prevent the boat from drifting away uncontrollably due to wind, currents, or waves, and protect it from collisions with other boats or dangerous objects. However, there are a few things to consider when buying and choosing the right mooring lines. Find out everything you need to know here: what mooring lines do and how they work, the various designs and the right materials, lengths and strengths. We also explain why splicing is a better alternative to knots, and what to look out for when deciding what to buy. A total of 4 mooring lines are advisable for ideal securing of the boat. 2 of them should at least be as long as the boat itself and be used as fore and aft lines. The other 2 lines should ideally measure 1.5 times the length of the boat and be used as fore and aft lines. To select the right size mooring line, it is important to consider the displacement of the boat, as this determines the braking load, which then determines the recommended diameter of the rope. It is also advisable to have 2 additional ropes on board that are approximately twice the length of the boat, so that they can be used either as towing lines or as spare mooring lines. Various factors need to be taken into account in order to find the right mooring line to suit your needs. Make sure the braking load is high enough to secure your boat safely. Another point to consider is UV resistance. This is crucial to ensure that the mooring line does not wear out prematurely due to sunlight. High abrasion resistance protects against wear caused by friction, especially when in contact with rough surfaces or pilings and cleats. Mooring lines should also have a good chemical resistance to ensure the lines remain functional in harsh conditions. Good grip is important for ease of handling and for ensuring the line doesn't slip. Mooring lines also need to stretch to some extent to absorb the kinetic energy of the boat's movement caused by waves and wind. There are generally 3 different rope constructions to choose from, each with their own specific properties and advantages. The first variant is the twisted lay, which consists of 2 or more twisted strands, whereby the standard version is usually triple twisted. This type of construction gives the rope good stretch and is easy to splice and repair. However, kinks, i.e. tangles, often occur with this rope, while fraying is less likely. This type of construction may also not be as elastic as other types, making it more stiff and less easy to bundle or coil. Braking load is good, and it is also very easy to grip due to the larger distances between the strands. Alternatively, square line mooring lines are available, characterized by their square braided design. The 8-strand braided construction gives these lines the best stretchability of all rope types. Splicing requires slightly more effort than twisted lines. It does not tend to kink, but can fray over time. Square line ropes are supple and can be easily coiled together. They also have a medium braking load and are flexible, making them a versatile choice. Finally, there is the core sheath braid, in which a robust core is encased in a separate sheath. This construction provides a strong, durable rope with good stretchability and requires medium effort to splice. It can be susceptible to kinks, but fraying rarely occurs. Core sheath braids are particularly supple, which makes them easy to handle. In terms of braking load, they cannot be beaten, resulting in a strong, durable rope that is easy to handle. Common materials for mooring lines are polyamide, polypropylene, and polyester. However, some brands now also offer environmentally friendly mooring lines made from recycled PET bottles. Polyamide is characterized by good braking load and good UV resistance. It also offers excellent material elongation, which makes the rope particularly flexible. It has average chemical resistance and is very abrasion resistant. One disadvantage is that polyamide absorbs a lot of water and is not buoyant. Polypropylene absorbs very little water and is the only buoyant material. Particularly noteworthy is its very good chemical resistance, which means it can also be used in aggressive waters. Braking load, elongation, UV resistance, and abrasion resistance, however, are only average. Polyester has good braking load and very good UV resistance, making it very stable and durable. It also features good material elongation, good chemical resistance, and very good abrasion resistance. However, it is not buoyant and the water absorption is similar to that of polyamide. Finally, there is also recycled polyester, which is similar to conventional polyester in most properties. The big difference, however, is that 100% recycled PET bottles are used for production. This makes this variant extremely environmentally friendly. Splicing mooring lines offers considerable advantages over knots, especially in terms of breaking load. With a professional splice, only around 10 to 20% of the linear breaking load is lost, while up to 50% can be lost with a knot. This makes spliced mooring lines significantly stronger and safer. We offer pre-spliced mooring lines in various diameters, lengths, and designs. These include models with a large eye to be able to quickly and easily attach a cleat, an additional leather sheath to ensure maximum abrasion protection, an integrated or external compensator to significantly minimize snatch loads and shocks, spliced-in stainless steel thimble for reliable fixing points. We are also happy to custom-make mooring lines according to your specific requirements. Choosing the right mooring line for your boat depends on its technical specifications and also how often you are on board. If you frequently spend time on a moored vessel, good stretch properties is important. In this case, for example, a square-braided polyamide rope combined with a compensator is suitable. If, however, you rarely use your boat and do not stay overnight, you want a rope that is reliable as a priority. In this case, we recommend a polyester core sheath construction.